Oh. So what she's saying is wife material.
I'll cook you.
Ooh, whoa there. Hold on. Mina-san. Sorry. Oh God. All the people listening to the HOLOMELO playlist to go to sleep have now awoken. Good morning.
Sorry.
Good morning. Hello.
The rapping reaper, the beautiful pink princess of my heart, the one and only Mori Calliope.
Oh, Mori Calliope. I guess I am her.
Yeah, that is you.
Nerissa, how are you hanging? How's it hanging right now?
Oh, I'm busy, but I'm glad to be here today because it means I get to spend some time with my beloved senpai, and I get to give the jailbirds some Nerissum, which I'm sure they're happy about. So
Nerissa, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's their life support, you know?
What happens when they run out of it?
I don't want to think about it.
Okay, jailbirds, what are we thinking about this?
Yeah, they're saying we perish, we die.
They die. You
collect them.
That's a good
They become
one.
a deadbeat.
They become a deadbeat. Welcome, brand new skeletons.
Okay.
These are speed dating questions that I found, actually.
We're dating?
Oh, well. I mean,
Mori Calliope.
Hold on, I haven't popped a question yet. Wait
Sorry.
a minute. She's silly. She's just being silly. Don't even worry about it.
Yes,
on the
I'm
first
just...
date. What? Alrighty, but before we get right into it, how about I ask you a couple speed run questions? Speed run time, starting now. What's your favorite month?
I feel like it's August, but fall is my favorite season.
Nice.
But
all right.
but August is my favorite month.
I was about to ask you what your favorite season is. Crazy.
Oh,
okay. What's your
perfect,
favorite animal?
My favorite animal is a cat. I have a cat. You know him.
What's your favorite color?
Favorite color, blue.
What's your favorite food?
Ice cream.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Grande. Oh, I like that. What word do you hate hearing?
I don't really hate hearing. Like, some people are like, oh, I hate moist. I like it. So I don't.
That makes
sense. It's kind of moist in here. I don't really hate any words.
Okay.
I don't hate any
Sounds
words.
good. That's a good answer. All right. Who do you message the most?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably Gigi Murin, honestly.
Yeah, understandable. I thought you were going to say Mane-chan. I feel like Mori messages Mane-chan most.
Wait, yeah. Mane-chan definitely.
Yeah,
Mane-chan definitely.
Gigi as well. I get you. Let's see. What is your go-to pastime?
Oh, I like to sing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. If I'm going for a walk, if I'm in the shower, if I'm just sitting around, I singing.
What's your favorite? What was your favorite subject in school?
English.
What's your favorite dessert?
Ice cream.
She loves ice cream. She just loves it so much. What's your favorite breakfast?
Oats. It's a specific kind of oat. What's it called? Holy crap! I think it's like steel cut oats.
Oh, steel
no,
cut
it's not
oats.
oatmeal.
Oh yeah, the cold
it's like
ones.
the really
overnight oats.
Yeah,
maybe
not
not
the
overnight
really fine ones that are like, they're basically kind of like soupy. I forget what they're called.
Oh,
but they're my favorite.
I think I know what you're talking about. If you had to change your first name, what would you change it to?
Arena.
What's your favorite type of weather?
I like the rain. I like to go dance in the rain.
What's your favorite store? Anything.
Target, also known as Target. As a white woman,
oh my god, I was about to say that too. White women united. Oh my god,
united. I like to go. I like to look at everything. They've got it all.
Oh, they do have everything there. What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
It's like noon.
Okay, what time? Oh yeah,
if I can sleep in.
Well, I was gonna say, what time do you usually go to bed at night?
3 to 4 a.m.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of music?
I like classical music, probably best.
Describe your style in one word.
My style? Sexy.
What were you afraid of as a child?
Oh, the dark. I'm still afraid of the dark.
Cute. Aww. Do you collect anything?
I used to collect my hair.
What is your go-to lazy dinner, by the way?
When I'm in Japan, hot pot.
I knew it.
When I'm in America, Culver's.
Yes. What item is worth spending more money on, do you think?
Anything I feel like that brings happiness. Also gacha.
Oh yeah. I definitely understand. I wouldn't have understood that before this past month, but now I kind of get it.
Now you understand the addiction.
And the final question that I have here is, if you could be transformed into one animal, what would you choose?
A cat. If I had to pick something else, I guess a fox, because I really like foxes too.
One last question. What dish do you cook best?
What do I cook best? I'm actually an amazing cook.
Oh yeah?
I can make a wide variety of things. I will. I can make kimchi jjigae, which is kimchi stew, really well. I like making Japanese curry too. I really enjoy making, I think one of my crown jewels of my personal cookbook is my homemade Alfredo sauce in pasta. So I really like to make, because Alfredo sauce from a can just doesn't fucking do it for me. Excuse my swearing.
That's okay.
It's just not good. I always feel like every time I'm disappointed, but if I make it from scratch, I can promise you it's not good for you. but it tastes really, really good.
Oh. So what she's saying is wife material.
Yes.
Oh,
I will cook for
man.
you every single day.
Callie's found another cooking rival aside from Bay. Okay, that's fine. We'll have a little cook-off. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I'll
could be
cook
fun.
you.
Ooh, whoa there. Hold on.
Yeah. Put you in a little pot.
Ooh,
Add
I'm
in some
blushing.
carrots.
Finish the phrase. The way to my heart is ...
This is easy.
What's
It's
the
food.
way? Whoa.
Obviously there's a lot of things that pave the way to someone's heart, but I feel like there's nothing better than when you're sitting with someone you like, eating a meal together and just chatting it. It doesn't
Right.
matter what you're talking about, just chatting, engaged in conversation while eating some really good food. I feel like that is like my ideal everything, my ideal date night, my ideal like every day. It's just there's nothing better than good food and good company.
Food connects us in its own way. I totally agree with you.
Exactly.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes when my friends are feeling down, I'm like, let's just go to dinner, and like we talk a lot, but also the quality of the food is like important too because it just influences the night, you know?
Because if the food is bad or if it's just kind of mid and you don't like it, then you're like, I'm just not really enjoying this food.
Yeah.
And the company's still
mood
good,
goes
but then
down.
you just, yeah, exactly. It's like picking the wrong choice in a visual novel. You're like, oh, here are my restaurant options. Oh, this one's a crapshoot, but let's try it. And then you go and you're like, shit, I can feel the meter going down.
Yeah, exactly. Your energy. What do you think about the song, Nerissa, our first original?
I think it's freaking fire. I remember when I was first told about it, I had to walk away because I was like, no, they're lying. They're lying. I read that wrong. I'm gonna be right back. I came back and the message was still there, and I was like, I'm gonna sing a song with Mori Calliope. This wasn't said by mistake. And then, I listened to it and I was like, oh my god, and it's fire!
It's making me blush. Oh my god.
I was like, oh, it's so good. I'm not going to focus on it and be like, the song is bad because I made this one mistake and now I can never listen to it again. But it's going to be like, oh, well, this is what I could have done better here. Okay, now I can take that in the next time. Or sometimes if I see negative comments, I try not to take them too seriously because most people don't know what the hell they're talking about, to be honest.
Depends. You gotta look for
Yeah.
good faith criticism, or maybe ask
Exactly.
senpai or people that are well versed, not just in the musical world, because I also feel like while it is important to know what the general audience first hears when they listen to this song, there's also a certain level of what is good faith, what is bad faith, and also not everything phrased politely is the best criticism, but not all things that are phrased meanly are completely out of line and wrong. It's hard to explain.
Exactly. Sometimes people say things that are really mean, but then I'm like, well, they're right though.
Right though, they just phrased it really rudely.
Yeah, or sometimes people are too nice, which
too-
I
too
appreciate the
nice.
niceness, but they're like,
Thank you.
oh yeah, and I'm like, no, wait, it's okay if you didn't, you can tell me what you didn't like. That's how I'm gonna improve. That's how I get
Yeah.
better. But just be nice. You
So
can
are
be
your
nice
own
about
judge.
it.
And the English version is almost at 100K as well, which I wasn't sure people would even find that because it's not like it was very well promoted. But at the same time, I see a lot of people saying they prefer the English version,
Yeah.
which is crazy to me, only because maybe I just prefer J-pop as well. I like the English version though, too.
I have a similar issue where because I don't speak Japanese very well, I don't understand what I'm saying most of the time in Japanese, right? So when I'm singing in Japanese, I'm like, yeah, you sound so good because I can't hear any of the mistakes I'm making. Versus in English, like I can hear like mistakes. So I'm like, oh no, I gotta do that again. Like I said that word kind of funny, and so there's always you can actually comprehend it. So there's a difference versus just listening to this and being like, yeah, this sounds so freaking cool.
Yeah, I got this. Yeah, I'm singing in Japanese. One of my musician friends, who is native Japanese and doesn't speak a lot of English, I said, do you guys hear the difference when we, as foreigners, sing these songs? And my friend was like, yeah, but it's cool. Like, we like it. And I'm like, no. Does it distract you from enjoying the song? And my friend was like, no, it doesn't really distract. It's like a different groove. But yeah, we can definitely tell you're foreigners.
Whenever I'm reading comments and I see a JP bro be like, ah, yes, the beautiful sound of a gaijin. I'm like, oh no!
Oh God, Jesus. I mean,
I'm like, I'm glad they're complimenting it, and they're like not like a stupid gaijin singing badly in Japanese, but I'm like, oh God.
Are they just being like super nice? Because I think at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is, if you're not native or if you're not really, really well versed in singing in Japanese, they're always going to be able to differentiate you and I guess judge you on a different spectrum. which is fine. My friend was very adamant that no, just keep doing what you're doing. It's different. You stand out. It's good. Just keep it up.
Yeah, exactly.
So just do what you can.
It's a charm point.
You gotta turn it into a charm point. The things that you cannot fix, even with extremely strict training, just turn it into a charm point. I mean, think about the reverse. I love hearing JP members take on English songs as well. It adds like a different flair to it. You know,
it's so cute. One recently is Marian's song "Horny Money World," where she says, "It's a hammer clang. Congratulations!" Every time I hear the congratulations, I like have to grip my chest because it's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, essential. So cute. I love that.
Yeah, I've been learning. One I learned recently was muddy.
Oh yeah,
and,
muddy
like,
vocals or muddy instruments. Yeah.
Yeah, or like it's too moist.
It's too moist. It's hard to quite describe it, but I know what you mean.
For example, wet vocals for the audience. It's not moist. I just use that word because I'm evil.
Yeah.
Wet vocals mean that they're like drowning. So like for example, now I'm very wet.
Oh Jesus! Oh, the effects are popping off. Oh, those
That's
wet
just
vocals.
Echo. That's something else.
Now
But
they're
if you
dry.
drown something in reverb, then that is wet. So the more reverby something is, the more wet it is, and then the less reverb, the more dry. So, which sounds so strange. I feel like that's so rough though, because it's always a balance when you're first learning to, because I have like a self-esteem issue. So sometimes if I'm working with someone I really look up to, especially, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't say anything. Like, I don't want to be negative about like the mixer, about anything, because they're so far above me, so I shouldn't.
Aww.
But like, yeah, you really have to banish that thought, because you'll get something worse for all of you if you don't just tell them like, no, it needs to be like this, you know. So that's one point of growth that I've really had to have too, is like learning to assert myself more and be like, no, you know what, I've actually been doing this for a really long time. I know what I'm talking about, and you need to listen to me, or I'll kill myself.
Oh God, don't do that. I need you. Please,
Okay.
I need you here by
Okay.
my side. And also, I disallow that. That should put some of you at ease who are maybe wanting to ask for fixes in your mixes. I'm sure there are some people making music here. Get it, fixes in your mixes. Haha. Wordsmith.
Sorry.
Rhymes.
Amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The power of a lyricist. That's so sexy.
Yay, let's go.
I'm so jealous of people who can just like write lyrics.
Oh God, same.
And like make them like really like good, but like they don't have to have like any connection. Like people who write like lyrics for like movies about like characters that have like no probably common experiences with them, right?
I see.
Or like few, and I'm like, oh my God, how the hell do you do that?
Wow, that's awesome. I feel like I'm a bit envious of that, because I feel like at this point in my career I've written so many songs about myself. The only place that I can find inspiration these days is from comics and movies and media, etc. I wish I could get back to it. Of course.
But it's meant to be kind of like the seduction song, you know. It's a little sexual. There's a lot of that sort of energy behind it, as to where Sweet as Scarlet is when that kind of softens and really turns into like more real, stable love. You know, sometimes when a woman is in love, you know, she feels the vulnerability suddenly, like, you know, like you do with Gigi.
Oh, what? Huh? Hold on a second. When did this become about me and Gigi? I'll slap
Sorry.
you.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Silly.
When, you know, I finally made it here, and, you know, got to meet all the girls and got to meet the jailbirds especially, and like everyone was so accepting of me, and people, you know, were like, didn't mind that I'm a freak. Didn't mind that
it's endearing.
I'm kind of strange, or, you know, all the little things about me that, you know, I'm self-conscious about, like they accepted me wholeheartedly, and so every day I feel so like special, and like, oh, they love me.
Aw,
you know,
look at that.
That's what the song is about. But if you want the meme answer, it's about Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Can't you tell?
That's what above or below me, Sweet as Scarlet.
Everything, I promise, it was a coincidence. I didn't even know that Liz was gonna be joining, or like above. I didn't know about the song Above Below. I didn't know anything. So it was like,
it's fate.
The timing was so funny.
It's fate. Oh my God.
Yeah. Poetry.
Yeah, poetry helps. That's one of my biggest advice for people that are like, I don't know how to start writing lyrics. I always recommend start writing poetry first. What do you recommend for people that want to learn how to write lyrics?
Oh God. Just do it.
Just do it.
I mean, I guess it depends if you're making an original song versus like I can tell you how to get into translating.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah.
if you're writing original lyrics, I feel like it's a little bit easier maybe to start there actually, because translating someone else's from another language that isn't, because Japanese and English actually don't work together very well.
Nope.
From a translation sense,
Mhm.
because the flow of Japanese and English are completely different.
The lyrics, it translates right, it sounds like the original Japanese, and it sounds good to English ears, and then
Yes.
they put it all together. I can't think of a good example right now, but there are moments when you can do it, it's just they're rare. I think you should
They
keep
are
them rare.
rare.
You should
like maybe
keep
like
them rare.
one in 100,000.
But you can do it. It's not to say that you can't, it's just trying to force it to be that way from beginning to end of the song is not going to result in a song that I want to listen to, I don't think.
Exactly.
It's just a personal, that's my personal taste, I think. You know, some others may be able to agree.
It's mine too.
We've heard a lot of songs that are English versions of Japanese songs that have been translated into English and sung.
Yes.
But I definitely, as a listener, I definitely prioritize, does this sound good to English ears? Like, even if the translation isn't one-to-one perfect, I kind of
Yeah.
prefer that it sounds palatable to English speakers, because in the first place, you know, Japanese music, it uses different melodies and chord progressions for the most part. It's just, it's tough to make it work, but, you know, people that can make it work, I have so much respect.
Same. Oh
So
my
much
god.
respect.
There's just some lyricists who are insane and just really crazy good at what they do, where I look at what they did and I'm like, how did
Insano
you do that?
style.
How?
Oh, you know what? Before we tangent too much, I wanted to ask you, Nerissa, what are your dreams within Holo? What do you want to do? What's your big dream? I want to hear it.
Oh gosh, I feel like already all my dreams are coming true. You know, one of my big dreams was I wanted to have a blue ocean when performing live on stage, and that has happened.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you. Thank you,
yeah.
HoloLive fans. I wanted to be able to just make original music that I'm really passionate about, and I'm able to do that these days too. So that's great. I wanted to collab with people I admired, and I'm doing that. That's great. I wanted genuine friends whom I love and like feel like I just have that connection with. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things that I've achieved already that it's hard for me. I feel selfish to say like, oh well, now I want this, you know? Because
But
I'm
you
like,
gotta have
oh, I've
dreams to look forward
achieved.
to. You know, I feel like with the way that Holo is going, and so many doors are being busted down, you know?
Yeah.
And so many dreams are becoming more possible. It's totally possible. I want all of HoloEN to perform at Madison Square Garden someday.
Let's do it then. I think it's
Yeah.
that's definitely possible.
I think so too. I mean, look at how many people are coming to All for One. It's totally possible. And I'm not quitting until then. I say that, but then imagine we get to Madison Square Garden, all the deadbeats are like, Mori, does this mean that you're done? No, we just find a bigger stage.
Yes, it just means we aim even higher.
Yep, but that's the milestone. That's the big goal, right? Let's aim for that together. I want to hear a song by an inspiration of yours.
Yes.
Oh, who could it be? Do you guys know? Does Chad have a guess?
Ooh, yeah. What's your guess, Chad?
Who's one of Nerissa's biggest inspirations? What are we thinking? Me. Okay, that guy's not correct.
That is correct.
I mean,
What the hell?
unless...
Do you want me to beat you up? Hello?
Oh God, she's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
come
you.
over there and beat you up with my hugs.
She's gonna get you with her
Yeah.
hugs specifically. Well, hold on a second. Some of us might want that though.
Yeah. Not you though. That's why. That's
Not that guy. Well,
I'll aggressively hug you.
yeah. I mean, I'd be cool with that. I think you give nice hugs. I appreciate that you want to hug me. Even though I get scared of human contact unless it's Gigi Murin and my family, I might make an exception for Nerissa.
I bow before you, my queen.
Oh, girl. Marin sensho hoso Marin desu. Why did you pick this song?
When this song came out, I was still kind of like not fully in the Holo hole. Like I was always into HoloLive,
Right.
but I was never like super duper like does that make sense? Like I hadn't like fallen in yet. Like I was like, oh, I really like these girls. They're anime girls. That's so awesome. But like, you know, I was still like mostly like, oh, anime video games. But when I heard this song, I was like, what the heck is this? Like in a good way. Like I was hypnotized. Everything about the video, the instrumental track it's odd, but in like a good way. And that's one of it's a song especially that made me really start looking at Mari and Sencho Senpai specifically and being like, oh my God. It made me feel insane, in a good way.
Oh man, I totally agree with everything that you've said here. Yeah, it should be different. There should be music where people explore things, and Sencho's always exploring different genres and different types of sounds. And if you guys could allow me to kiss Sencho's ass for a second here, truly, I know that I've said I'm kind of scared of her sexy vibes. They really overpower me, who is very afraid of that kind of thing, but within reason. Gosh. Too powerful. She's crazy. So everybody who has come here, if you guys have a specific question that you want to ask Nerissa Ravencroft, I will be looking through the chat and picking nice questions.
Yes,
someone
says,
ask
me.
How many, Nerissa? How many?
How many what?
How many what? Who's your Oshi from each branch? I feel like everybody knows this question, but it's a nice warm-up.
Talking JP, it's Marin Sencho Senpai.
Of course.
Talking EN, it's Kiara Senpai. But I will say, honorable mention, Liz has been crawling up there.
Of course.
Liz, she's my kohai, but like, I'm kind of obsessed with her. Just like I think you are probably pretty obsessed with Gigi.
Yes, correct. Correct.
So I would call Gigi your Oshi. She's found her one. I see. I know what this is. So
I know what you
honorable
are.
mention. Liz has definitely become mine. I'm going to marry her. And oh my gosh, with ID though, that's hard because I like so many of them so much. Muna and me are really close. I really admire Risu's singing especially, and Ollie is my wife, and I've always admired her content. So it's like probably those three are like some of my favorites, but obviously they're all amazing.
What genre would you want your character song to be?
Dempa.
Okay, well, how do you warm up your vocals? There's another question.
So I pay a lot of money to my voice teacher, and every single lesson she creates me a new vocal warm-up that's about 30 minutes long.
That one, yeah.
Like really awful nasally sounds like this.
I sound like a dying cat warming up. My brother has approached me once and been like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" And I'm like,
I'm learning to sing.
like French people, I don't know how they talk, but like there's like the vowels back there, so like
Whoa, that's very French.
I have to do that horrible workout all the time, and everyone has to listen to me. Yeah. It's
You have
horrible.
to do it.
Yeah.
It's necessary. You must.
It
you
helps.
must. What's your next dream duet in Holo?
Oh no, this is a bad question. This is a terrible
But you
question.
must answer.
If we're going over to JP, I'd be dumb to not say I really want to sing with Toa, Marin, and Suisei.
Of course. I'd love to see you collaborate with Cece as well with her violin.
Yeah, we've done one before, but Liz was there, so it's not a duet, but I've sung with her.
Make it a real duet. Oh.
I can sing country. I
my
might
God.
cause you some damage,
She can do
but
anything.
I can be a country girl. My parents really love country, and
Your
I really
accent's
love
good, though.
old. Oh, thank you.
As a Texan, your accent's really not bad.
I'm working on it. I'm a Texan at heart, so.
Of course. Well, you say "ope" all the time, so it's not that far away. Truly.
Yeah, exactly.
A
But
hootenanny of a time.
I haven't a hootenanny of a time, but oh, bless your heart, miss.
But what's your favorite song from another artist? The audible sigh.
You don't want the answer. That's why I'm
No,
sighing.
I want to hear it.
Okay, well, everyone clowns on me because I'm a big fan of the Smiths.
Of course, I know. Yeah, the Smiths.
Yeah, because I have a crush on the bassist, Andy Rourke. But I also like to clown on the singer because he sucks, but like in the best way possible.
Whoa, elaborate?
His lyrics are great and they mean a lot to me, but he's kind of like a scumbag. So
I see.
sorry, dude.
What is the most proud thing that you've done since joining HoloLive? What are you most proud of so far?
Oh,
Proudest
that's hard.
accomplishment?
Honestly, probably my EP. Because of the fact that I actually don't, you can probably tell as an experienced lyricist yourself, I don't have a lot of experience writing originals. So it's like a lot of it is just me trying my best and like trying to convey myself as best as I can. So it's a very vulnerable moment, but the fact that so many people like it or like, oh, I can relate to this, I'm like, yay, it's perfect. Like hopefully I can continue to get better. But obviously there's so many things to be proud of in HoloLive, like all the concerts, like my own concert that came out that you were in where you killed me.
That was fun.